Hello. So, I wanted to give an update for this channel. This point, it's been 3 months. Yeah, about 3 months since I've started regularly uploading content. Um, and my last videos actually that I uploaded, as you can see, is probably about a month ago from here. At this point. So I wanted to give kind of update of where I'm at with this channel, like what I'm trying to do, like, just also let people know, if you care that I'm still alive and I still have plans for this channel and still want to keep making stuff and putting out content for this channel. So I'm just going to kind of go through a couple things and kind of give you like where I've been at as far as like where I'm trying to take things and where certain things that I've been doing on this channel, what the current status of those are, like current series of games I'm playing through. So we're just gonna get right into it. So I mean, the easiest thing to start with is this has been a weird time for everybody, this whole quarantine thing. And for me, the challenges that have come with it are I've been doing school for the last since summer of 2017. I've gone back to college, been pursuing a degree in game design. Long story short, first school I was at ended up closing. Yeah, closing. I didn't make that up. Closing 2018, December 31st. So then I had to transfer from there, the Art Institute of Philadelphia, it's no secret at this point, to another school, who just happened to be doing a teach out program for our program, luckily. So I've been there since January of 2019, and in about March of this year, we went on spring break, and then we got an extra week of spring break, and then they were like, hey, don't come back. We're going to be doing the quarantine thing because all the schools up in the Philadelphia area were shutting down, as well as everything else in the world. So, yeah, I transitioned into an online class situation with school. Being somewhat of a conspiracy theorist kind of person and just having conversations with close personal friends, I decided it was best for me to go back home and be with family during the quarantine situation, the pandemic quarantine, whatever you want to call it. Because I thought, worst case scenario, if the country goes to heck, try not to curse, if the country goes to heck and it all falls down like Kanye West said, or Selena Johnson, that it would be, worst case scenario, be best to be with family, because we could then pull our resources and stuff together and whoop de whoop. So, I went back in March, like late March. I was home for several months, basically until July, early July. And that was an entirely different situation than I've been in these last like 3-4 years, because I've been living up here since like 2016. So I lived home prior to that point, but being there while doing the online classes, while not really going outside, and just like it was a weird time. It's a weird time for everybody, obviously. But for me, this is supposed to be my senior year of college, technically. I went to community college first, then I came here, so it's kind of tricky for me trying to define what year I've been, because I've spent like more than 4 years in college at this point. So yeah, it's like my senior year. I'm working towards my bachelor's degree. Actually dealing with finals these last couple of weeks. Finals, because we do summer classes. We do spring, summer, fall at the school I currently go to. We got finals coming up next week. I could when they're due, actually, but I'm doing a team game design thing, like we're all putting a game together. Don't want to get too much into that, but had that going on, as well as, other, like, several other classes I was dealing with, building a website, the podcast I was doing with a few of my friends, like all that stuff, as well as like trying to juggle what's going on in my personal life, like relationships with people, like health stuff, like making sure I'm eating right, making sure I'm getting groceries. It's trying to figure out how to function in this quarantine, being back in my space. This last month, it's been a lot, man, and I got to a point let's say 2 weeks ago, where I realized I kind of needed to recenter myself and my priorities, because I had so many different things floating around in my head, and it was like, I want to do all these things. I want to manage all these things. I got YouTube. I got my personal stuff. I got the games I just want to play. I got the relationships I have with people that I'm trying to foster. I have my gamer profile, not my gamer profile, my game designer profile I'm trying to build. I have my artist profile I'm trying to build, like Instagram and stuff that I'm building, like all these other things, ArtStation that I'm trying to like manage, music that I'm trying to make. All these things kind of floating in my head. School. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, all these things are going on at once, and I'm like, what's important to me? What do I want to get done now? And what can wait till later? So I've been putting myself on somewhat of a schedule these last couple weeks of, this is everything I want to get done this week. These are the days I'm going to work on each individual thing. Each week I've gotten more involved with the schedule, more like detailed about what I want to do. I don't know if you care about any of this, but that's what's been going on with me. And in the middle of all that, with YouTube, I've been kind of like, I know I'm only 3 months in of actually putting content, even though I've had this channel for 10 years, which, it is what it is. I've been like, I don't want to get caught up in this thing of just being a channel that plays video games, just like does game playthroughs. And when I did my original channel update, back in late May, it was just like, I knew coming into this, I've been sitting on it for years. If I were to make YouTube content, I didn't want it to just be one area. Like, I'm a person with multiple interests. Like, we all are. The content I follow on YouTube, it's a wide variety of like video games, music, instrumentals, like politics, battle rap, astrology, like relationship stuff, black manhood stuff, spirituality, different types of things, stuff about anime, just different types of things that, and that's just a few of the things. Like there's just like joke channels and stuff I follow, people do skits and stuff like that. Like, now I'm getting to like the wellness and like hair care kind of thing. And it's a wide variety of what I'm into. And I knew, just like me as a person, I was never going to be happy just doing one thing, because in my lifetime, I've never been happy just doing one thing. Even though like I'm a one thing at a time kind of person, that's what keeps me successful. I'm never happy if I stay in one area for too long. So I kind of knew I was going to need to jump around. So as you could probably see by the content I've been putting out, if you've been following me up to this point, it's been gameplays of these different games, but it's been, hey, let's talk about battle rap. Hey, let's talk about the protests going on. Trying to mix different things in there, because I don't know. I've always had this thing about, not as a person, just not want to be put in a box. And I mean, that extends to anything I do. My identity, anything that's a reflection of my identity, which my YouTube channel is a reflection of my identity. I don't want to just be held down into this box of, you're just a gameplay channel, Not that I couldn't just make other channels that do other things, but I don't know. I kind of want to have everything in one place at this point. And maybe who knows? Maybe I'll just make a channel for the music and the other stuff and the political stuff, and just have them all linked together. I don't know. I'm just trying like I said in the original update video, I kind of want to feel things out, see what content I want to make, just make it and then see the response, reaction I get from that. I kind of just want to go with the flow, and yeah, so I'm just like, I've been juggling with that kind of like identity thing and like what direction I want to go with the channel at this point. So just like I've been coming up with ideas for things that are separate, kind of, I think, take me out of just gameplay majority content. I'm actually working on a video. I have been working on a video the last couple weeks, just like, concepting it, writing down a script in my head, which I want to do later. More of that later today. Oh, word slip up. What do you call that? A Freudian slip or whatever. But yeah, I got stuff that I'm working on for the channel. And that's kind of like where I'm at now. I haven't like given up on YouTube. Like, oh, I'm not getting any views, I'm out of here. Like, nah, I'm just, just trying to keep making content. And then there's just like a whole bunch of other things. Like I was doing the Ultimate Alliance thing with Waffles and Gaming. For those of you who haven't seen that series, a friend of mine, go check his channel out. He does a lot of gameplay stuff. Resident Evil, Overwatch, stuff like that. Yeah, so we did play through Ultimate Alliance 1, then we were playing through Ultimate Alliance 2, because we actually grew up, we're like family, actually. I don't know, I'm keeping that a secret. But we grew up together playing Ultimate Alliance 1, then Ultimate Alliance 2 came out. We both had it on Xbox 360, played that, then Ultimate Alliance 3 is something we wanted to happen. That was like 2010, 11, 12. We were playing through those, and it's just like, okay, I guess this isn't happening. And then, last year, Ultimate Alliance 3 drops, but it's on a Nintendo Switch, and neither of us had a Switch. So it's just like, all right, well, I guess we're just not going to play that. And then, then I got a Switch like literally December of 2019, but I got it to play Fire Emblem Three Houses, because Fire Emblem's like my new favorite series. Well, since 2013, it's been like one of my favorite series since Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm making this longer than it needs to be, but yeah. So now Waffles has a Switch, and he's got Ultimate Alliance 3. He's got Super Smash. He's got all these other games that's like, I wasn't going to get if I didn't have anybody to play it with, but he has it now. So I'm like, maybe we'll finish playing this Ultimate Alliance 2 thing, and then we'll finally play the Ultimate Alliance 3 that we've literally been waiting years to play on this channel. Each of us putting our content out on separate channels. So that was a thing. So then I started looking into getting capture cards, and I got a capture card. Now, I don't know if this is a high quality one. I've been having issues with my TV as well. So I have multiple HDMI cords. They all work on HD flat screen TVs, but the TV I have in my room that I've been using for my playthroughs, actually I haven't. I've been using an HD TV because I was at home with my family, and I came back up here, so I haven't really been using this TV for playthroughs. The long story short, the HDMI cord works with this TV from my PlayStation, and I use that same HDMI cord for my Nintendo Switch, even though the Switch has its own one that it came with. For whatever reason, any HDMI cord, I got 3 of them. I bought 3 of them. I know I'm crazy. I bought 3 of them because the Nintendo Switch one and the third HDMI cord I had just did not work. And with this TV, for whatever reason. So I thought, okay, they must be busted for some reason. So then I got like 2 more. I got 3 more actually, but like one was like connect your phone to HD, wrong kind of cord. But long story short, I realized that this TV that I have currently is the issue. I've had this TV for I don't know, like a very long time. I want to say like 10 years, basically. It's not like a HD TV. It's like maybe a 2 foot by 1.5 foot TV. I'm not good at measurements with stuff like that. It's a very small. It's about the size. The screen's about the size of a laptop. I'm looking at my laptop right now. It's a little bit larger than that. That's what I've been playing my games on at this point. Got the capture card because I also wanted to do a future Fire Emblem potentially playthrough. Because I've been playing Three Houses, and I've been enjoying that. So I want to add that. You know, even though I said I want to do more than just gameplay stuff, I really want to do that for the channel. Because it's a series I love. But yeah, so got a capture card that hasn't been working. Been testing out all these different HDMI cords. Come to find out, it's just a TV because we have a flat screen TV here, or my roommate had a TV, so I borrowed his for a while, and the cords work. It's just my TV. So then I was was going to do a trial thing. Was setting that up. This is turning into a rant, but I want to get too much into that. But long story short, I got everything to work on that TV. I was going to do a test thing. Then the HDMI cord and capture card, kind of circuitry, something got messed up. I was in OBS. It stopped recording everything the way it was supposed to. So I couldn't even get that situated. So now I'm just looking at maybe I need to get a new TV. When I can, a newer TV, obviously. And that's going to, affect my setup a little bit. But I'm just laying out everything that has been going on that's been keeping me away from dropping stuff on YouTube. I know battle rap stuff's been going on. If you on my channel, if you've come to my channel and you've seen like the battle rap content, I know Ultimate Madness on URL has been going down. I know there's constantly stuff going on. Rookies versus vets, the first 3 battles they had going on. I know RBE just announced they're doing the Mask On event pretty soon with Mav Hoffa and Chubby Jag. As there's stuff I could talk about because I've been following battle rap basically as long as I've had this YouTube channel. There's all types of stuff I could be talking about, but I don't know. It's just I don't want to just be. I'm trying to figure out where I want to be as far as battle rap blogging goes. I don't want to necessarily be on be as into it and be a face necessarily as like a Jay Black or Angry Fan or Piper Boy Williams or Battle Truth, any of those guys. I kind of want to be involved where I come in, I say stuff, give my thoughts, but I don't necessarily want to be like, I don't know. I'm struggling with the idea of being a voice for battle rap. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be that involved with it. Who knows? Because I've been watching it. Like, few people I know, I've been getting into it lately. We've been watching, not obviously in the same place, but watching the Ultimate Madness, the first one, now second one. Just like Gnome X was a thing. Just kind of like chopping it up with them behind the scenes. Like, like, what did you think about the battle? Like, people that are newly into battle rap. So it's like, that's kind of refreshing my love for it at this point. I want to be a battle rap blog channel. I don't know. Kind of with that, when I was the first Ultimate Madness, I got kind of like into this place of, like I could record, but it just my process. I was using Windows Movie Maker, and that was quick, and that was working for me. But I wanted more like customization options with the videos, with like transitions and stuff like that. It worked pretty well. I probably should have just stuck with Windows Movie Maker. I have this program for game design called Blender. It's for 3D modeling and other things, and animation, all that stuff. They have a video renderer that takes like 10 times as long as the Windows Movie Maker one, but it works the way I would like Windows Movie Maker to work. It's more seamless with putting stuff together, dropping in images, transitions, like keyframing and all that stuff, all the animation lingo. Yeah, it's like, it's a stress because I've literally, the videos I've been putting out that are like these talk videos where I'm just like, it's not a gameplay thing. It's just whatever, like the battle rap stuff and like the thing I did, the video I did about the protests becoming like LGBT focused. I made those in Blender. Well, I recorded them, the audio obviously, and then like put the video together. That stuff, like, it takes hours to render for whatever reason. And I know the videos are long, but like if I would do the same thing, drop it in Windows Movie Maker with like obviously a more rigid kind of presentation with the videos, with what I want to do, because I'm thinking, you know, I want to drop like clips and videos in, and that messes with the audio in Windows Movie Maker. But with all that said, like it just takes a long time to do that, and it's draining because I can't do anything else with my computer at the time, and I need my computer for a lot of different things, obviously. So yeah, that's just been a challenge in itself, and it takes me out of like that mentality of like, okay, I want to put this out, and then like that, while I was doing all that, juggling like the podcast with meeting 2 times a week, and then recording 2 other days a week, so it's like 4 days a week with that. It was a lot of stuff weighing on me. So it's just like, there would be weeks where, you know, there'd be weeks where I didn't watch the first Ultimate Madness, and weeks where I did watch, and I didn't have anything to say. Long story, all that, me throwing all that stuff out, I didn't feel like I had anything of note to say. And I don't want to be a person, I'm trying to work on this in my personal life, but definitely with YouTube. I'm not just trying to have my voice and opinion be out there just for the sake of it. I'm a person that wants what I say and what I do to matter and have value to it. And I feel like when people just constantly are talking and constantly doing things, it's easy to kind of undervalue what they're doing or what they're saying. So I don't know. And it's just like, and then it's like the thing of just giving an opinion that everybody else is sharing. Like, I don't want to do that. If it's been said before, if it's been done before, I kind of don't want to do it. And that's just me as a person. Now, nothing's new under the sun, so inevitably I'm going to run into things that other people believe and have done and have said. So I've kind of, as a person, been trying to grow more into accepting that. But yeah, it's just like, there's stuff where Angry Fan, DNA Tooth, Jay Black, they're going to get into it. Piper Boy Williams, they're going to get into the battle rap stuff. They're going to say everything that needs to be said. I kind of just wanted to say give my piece, because I'm noticing that my perspective is starting to feel slightly different from the masses, the general population within battle rap. It's just like I feel like a disconnect of like what I think, how I perceive things, and I don't know. I just feel like I don't see things the way that, well, at least like the general population. Like, I go on Caffeine, I watch battles. I'm like, y'all really think this person's winning? Like, I don't know. I'm getting too much into like one topic, but yeah, YouTube. We're already at 23. Okay. I'm a talker. So yeah, I'm gonna try to wrap this up, and I actually mean that this time, because I know I say that in a lot of videos. But yeah, man, I have stuff coming up. I have a video, like I said, I'm working on. I haven't quit YouTube. I'm actually going to be working on the script after I finish recording this. Probably not going to, you'll see how this video turns out if I edited anything into it. If I just, threw an image on and threw it up. But, yeah. The series I was doing, I Am Setsuna, Ultimate Alliance 2, those are currently on hold. Like, I could be playing those, but yeah, just with like everything I got going on in life, with finals, with school stuff, like there's like a lot that has been asking me. And then it's just like a lot of building my game designer profile, like the things that, like creating assets, creating characters, like worlds, game stuff, like stuff I actually want to focus on for me as a person. YouTube is not a priority for me right now. It was kind of like a thing I wanted to try as like a like hobby kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's still there for me. Like, I want to continue to do stuff, and obviously I get on YouTube, I look at content every day. I don't know if you can see the comments I leave on other people's videos. I don't know if like you go on people's channels and can see stuff like that. I've always been curious about that, but I've never really checked. But yeah, so it's like YouTube is the updates, the videos and stuff is going to be slow with me, in the near future, especially since we got finals, like the last week of finals, this next week, and then in the fall I have like my final semester, and then just out to the real world, out to the world of trying to become a professional game designer. Not that I'm not already. I have things in the works at this point. But yeah, that's how the things on this channel are going to be for a while. It's going to be a little bit slower. I ask that, you have patience with me. I know I'm not a new channel because I didn't start this channel recently or this year or last year even, but 10 years ago or however long it was. But yeah, I'm new as far as uploading consistent content. And so, like, I'm trying to find my voice on YouTube as well as in life. But that's a philosophical conversation. But yeah, I just wanted to, kind of put some things out on the table. If you're a person that even cares about this channel, if you've clicked onto this video, I appreciate you for listening this long. Yeah, like, I don't know, feel free to like share anything with me in the that you want to see from this channel in the comments. Like, give me your feedback, because I'm really trying to figure it out, like what can set me apart, and if I just want to do a mixture of everything, like those kind of versus things. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. This video is long enough. And yeah, thank you for listening. And stay tuned for whatever content I got coming up. And yeah, peace.